So today we're going to be testing leather collars. And the first thing we thought we should do is shoot it. So safety third, get your glasses out, and let's do this. Oh, let's just shoot it again. We just shot our double layer collar. So this is just a Ray Allen standard, been making it for a million years, 2-inch wide, double layer collar. And so the interesting thing is you can see there's a bunch of pellet impacts on it, kind of all the way around it. There's some over here in the handle, there's some on the inside of it. But the interesting thing is inside here, there isn't a pellet that's come through the leather. They're all, you can feel them, they're all kind of trapped up in here. So now we're gonna take the collar that we shot with the shotgun, and we're gonna pull some stuff. So, you know, logically thinking, haven't been in this situation before, there you are, your tractor won't start, and you still have to feed the cows. We figured we should find out what happens when you move 1,000 pounds around bale with your collar. All set up, ready to go. Remember, don't try this at home, folks. Safety third. You should only be doing this in the skinny part of Virginia where it's okay. Well, let's see what's left, huh? Oh, look at that. I would say it got a good workout. So think about it. You'll hear people say things like, that collar can't hold my dog. My question is, could you have done that with this? Oh, it was this that got us. Oh, look, it was jumping the ditch that got me. I think I'd have been fine had I not hit the ditch. So now we are going to brake test collars. So you got to see us shoot a collar. You got to see us drag around, bale around with it for entertainment. Now we've decided to hook it up to a load cell, hook it up to the winch on the cruiser, and see what it breaks at, right? So we're gonna start with, we're basically gonna end up doing two collars. We're gonna do a double layer nylon. This is an 1.25" mil spec collar, right? But we are going to start with a single layer padded leather collar. So this has got kind of a neoprene rubberized padding on the inside. It's got the V-ring stitched in here. Okay, so we're back here in the cab of the cruiser where we are going to safely, hopefully pull, you know, safety third, hopefully pull test this collar and see what happens. We took the single layer leather collar with the V-ring stitched in, right? And it grenaded at the V-ring, which is really where I would have anticipated it grenading, because this is where it's got the most, it's put the most holes in the leather. So it's done the most amount of, you know, it's done the most amount of trauma to the leather basically is in that area. So that's where I would have expected it. It ran up just short of 400 pounds, I think. You'll have to check the video we'll show you on the video, but in the neighborhood of 400 pounds is what we got out of that collar and that V-ring. So next we are gonna do an 1.25" double layer collar, right? Through the ring, so just like it would be on a leash, back to the load cell, and here we go. So the next thing we did is we did this 1.25" collar here, right? And we actually ran it up to 1,500 pounds, a little over 1,500 pounds. And again, it started dragging the cruiser, and without tying the cruiser off to another vehicle or off to a tree or something like that, there's no way to pull it harder than that. So that's the brake locked, almost a 7,000 pound vehicle, and the collar actually moving it with the brakes locked here in the hills of Virginia, which is pretty impressive to me. I really thought that we would probably lose the D-ring someplace within that. Honestly, less than 1,500 pounds, I expected the D-ring to give out. So I'm Matt, and this has been Ray Allen's Backwoods Destructive Testing Extravaganza today with collars. And again, slightly disappointed with this one not pulling apart, although I did enjoy seeing the round bale go kind of crashing through the pasture there, and shooting it was also entertaining. So I can totally appreciate that at least we did get this one destroyed somehow. We just didn't get destroyed trying to pull it apart. Maybe we'll do better next time. Anyway, you can buy any of the stuff you've seen here today, colors, all the extravaganza, at rayallen.com. There's links in the bios and the descriptions, and I don't know where there's links, but there's links all over the place, and you can find them, and you can find Ray Allen. Just, just Google that. Google Ray Allen Canine, you'll find it. We're not the basketball player. Ray Allen Canine, dog equipment company, been around for 70 years, been making this collar for almost all 70 of them.